Hello and welcome to this video on access modifiers. I want to quickly just go over this because I think it's one of those things you'll most likely pick up or get used to as you keep working on projects and whatnot. But what I've got here is I've created a class called access modifiers, and I've created 4 different methods. So public, private, protected and void. Basically, in terms of most restrictive, we come to the private method, then we have the default, which is this one here, then we have protected, then public. Access level modifiers, basically what they do is they determine whether or not other classes can use a particular field or a particular method. So particular fields, we're talking these 2 particular integers. There's 2 levels of access control actually. The top level is public or package private, which means no explicit modifier. You'll tend to run into more access modifying problems when you have a bunch of packages, which we'll talk more about in the future when we're doing like multi-level programs with different packages. At the member level, which is public, private, protected or package private, there's no explicit modifier either. So we have those 2 different levels of control, the top level and then at the member level. So yeah, a class may be declared with the modifier public, which is what we have up here. So public class access modifiers, in which case this class is visible to all classes everywhere. So if a class has no modifier, which is basically the default, this is also known as package. The default also known as package private, which we could kind of construe it to this. It's visible to basically the package that it lives in, so its own package. Package is a named group of related classes, if you didn't know that. So basically, if we create a new package in here, so a new directory, could put it in here to be honest, new package. Basically, it's just a bunch of classes, that's all it is. I wouldn't worry too much about it. And we have access levels. When we say modifier, it's basically public, protected, no modifier, or private. No modifier being the default one. If we look at the public access level, can the class be seen? Well, can classes see the public one? Yes. Can packages? Yes. Subclasses? Yes. Can the world? Yes. Protected, can the class see it? Yes. The package itself. I actually have a nice little diagram which is off the Oracle website, which I'm going to try pull up here. Let's have a look. Let me get this for you. So what we have here is access levels: public, class can see, package, subworld, subclass, world. Protected, class, yes. Package, subclass, world, no. So as you can see, public is the one which allows us to be seen pretty much everywhere. Protected, the world cannot see it. No modifier. You can kind of see it just gets more restricted as you go down. Then private, yes. Package, no. Subclass, world. So yeah, that's kind of how access modifiers work. You can get a little hung up on what can be accessed and what cannot be accessed. I mean, your ID would most likely tell you if it cannot be accessed, but just have a look, get used to using different modifiers. If I tend to make all my variables private, to be honest, and then just access them through setters and getters. Some people don't like this, some people do. It really depends. And also, like if you have like a static method, sometimes you will want to access that method like independently by itself and not have to create an object. So yeah, that's it for access modifiers. If you've got any questions, do leave in the comment section below and I shall be happy to answer them. I'm also starting a mailing list for questions and answers, just so I can kind of collate them all in one particular email, as opposed to you guys and girls having to look in each particular video for where I'm answering questions. So I'll put all the best stuff in the mailing list. Hopefully you sign up, it's in the description. Remember to follow me on Twitter, and also it helps me a lot if you subscribe, and I can kind of get feedback on my videos that way. So yeah, thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and I shall see you in the next one.